Hey guys, I'm Kate, and today I'm going to show you a pretty neutral, basic, warm-toned, kind of like smoky eye. Not too much work that goes into it, really easy. Good for if you're having like a little family party and you want to throw some makeup on if you're going to school, or if you're just going out and you want to put a little something on. This is going to be pretty good for that. This is my first video that I've ever made, so hopefully it won't be that bad. Bear with me. Maybe this will never, ever see the light of day, so who knows. But thank you for clicking my video. I'm sure a lot of you are people that know me from outside of YouTube, so thanks for watching. And if you would like to see how this is created, or if you just want to see me do makeup, then please, by all means, watch it all the way through and throw me a like or a subscribe or something. That'd be really cool, so thank you. So I already have my foundation and contour and highlight and blush on in my brows because I went out for breakfast with my grandparents, my family, just because, you know, it's Christmas. So pretty much I'm just going to be doing, like, touching it up and doing my eyes. So first, whenever I do my eyes, I start with a primer. This is Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I think it's okay. I'm not huge on, like, different primers and everything, so just turn that down. Hopefully I won't get reported for copyright. I always have music on whenever I do my makeup, so I'm just gonna keep it really quiet. Hopefully you don't hear everyone's getting ready for Christmas dinner because we always have it at my house. And hopefully you don't hear my brother and his friend playing video games next door. So I'm just gonna put this all over my eyelid with my finger, like a normal primer. And normally if I do like eyeshadow, I usually do my eyes first and then I'll do my face. But obviously that's not the case today. So now that my eyes are primed, I'm going to use a this is a Morphe E22 brush. It's just kind of like fluffy. And I'm going to take the, what shade is that? Lucid from the Kat Von D Shade Plus Light contour palette. And just take a little bit, tap off the excess, and just use that to set my eye primer. You know, basic stuff. Actually, before I go any further, I'm going to go back in and touch my eyebrows up, because I did them really quick this morning, and I don't know, I feel like they're kind of So this is, I get BoxyCharm every month, and this is from, I don't remember what month it was, but this is the Brow Gal by Tonya Crooks. I don't know how to pronounce that. But it's the Convertible Brow 02. Just use that middle shade and just fill in. I have pretty thick eyebrows to begin with, so just to make them a little bit fuller. I typically take the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills because it's just, I love it. So then I take a, where is it? This is a Morphe B13 brush. I don't really think it's for eyes, but you can use it for your eyes, it's okay. So I'm going to take, just first I'm going to take a little bit of that golden ochre color and tap off the excess and just start to warm up my crease. And once you get that nice and blended up into your, you know, brow bone and your crease, I just take usually that burnt orange from the palette on the same brush and just add a little bit more warmth to it. I think I'm gonna go with a pretty neutral, like warm tone look today. Really basic, just because I don't feel like putting a lot of makeup on. I put a lot of makeup on last night, and I don't feel like putting all that work in. Excuse me. And then once that's done, I usually move on to a different brush. Let's see if I can find it. This is a Morphe 505 brush. It's just a blending brush and it's got a little fuzz on it. And then I'm probably going to go into my Jaclyn Hill palette from Morphe. I absolutely adore this palette. I mean, there's not much in my collection that I don't like. So I'm just going to take this, I don't have the sheet with the names on it in front of me, so bear with me. This color right here, can you see that? This one. And just on the Morphe 505, M505 brush, just take a little dip into it. And then use this as a mirror. Tap off. And then just, I kind of like to, like, put it on my outer corner. And just get that. There's like a random breeze, that was weird. But, just get that nice and blended out into your crease. And then I like to kind of extend mine a little bit out towards like the tail of my brow. And just really, really blend that in. And sometimes I'll even take that brush I used before, just because it's super soft and great for blending. And just really make sure it's diffused and buffed out. And next I'm going to take just a slightly darker color. It's the one in the same palette and it's right next to it. It's this one, right here. And I'm going to use this is from Crown, I think? Yeah, Crown. No. Moda Pro? This is also from BoxyCharm. I didn't buy it myself. But this is a BMX-430. And it's a crease brush. I actually really like this brush. It has like a little bit of like a tapered like point to it. So it's good for kind of like precise applications, so I like defining my crease more with that. And I'm just going to take that color that I pointed to before, just a little bit, and kind of focus it on that outer V. So now that that's all blended out, I think I'm going to take maybe one more shade. It's maybe a little bit darker, and use an even smaller brush to apply that, if I can find one. Okay, this isn't smaller, but I just like to use this brush a lot. I also got this by BoxyCharm. This is from Luxie. It's a 207T. It's kind of like angled, but it's still really fluffy and good for blending. And I'm just going to dip into my Modern Renaissance palette again and use a little bit of this shade Red Ochre right here. And just take the tiniest bit because it's super pigmented and I'm not looking to go super dark. Okay, so now that's done, I'm going to take now I'm gonna move away from using any like shadows. I'm gonna do my under eye, but my lash line. But I'm gonna pick a shadow to put on my lid. So this is from the Kat Von D metal matte palette. I absolutely love. I like all of her products really, but I love this. I think it's so creative how she did that. And I'm going to take the shade Glitz, which is right here. It's a shimmery shade. I'm just going to take it on my finger, and I might take just a touch of this Twinkle right here, and then just take it on my ring finger and just pat it onto my lid. And it's pretty pigmented. Just on its own, like no spray, nothing. So, and then just take one of the brushes that I was using. I'll just take the Luxie one again, the travel one, and just softly blend it out so it doesn't look super harsh. Hopefully I'm not holding like my palettes like in front of my face and you guys can kind of see. what I'm doing. And then take the Modern Renaissance palette again, on that same Luxie brush, and take that red ochre again, and just use that and run it under my lower lash line. And I'm gonna take the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara and just apply that to my lashes. Now that like my lashes and everything are done, the last thing I'm gonna do is my lips, and I'm going to be taking the Ophelia Everlasting Liquid Lipstick from Kat Von D. So I'm just gonna take this and apply it all over my lips as anyone would. So that is pretty much it. I'm just gonna hit my face with a little bit of the Kat Von D Lock-It Makeup Setting Mist. And I usually do, and I already put on the Kat Von D Lock-It Setting Powder, the translucent powder. This is, I got it in like a Sephora, like 500 point whatever. And then I just mist my face with this. Just to really keep everything on. And good, Kate, good. Oh, and so on my face, just to give you a rundown of like what I normally put on, I use the, so for primer, I use the Nivea For Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm. I know this went around for a while, like kind of like went viral for a little bit, that a lot of people used it. I also use the Benefit Porefessional, and I just use that here because I had pretty bad skin as a kid, and it gave me really big pores in that area, which a lot of people have, and I just use that in that area in like little tiny bit just to fill in my pores. I showed you what I did for my brows, and I do the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation, and I wear the shade Light 42 Neutral. What else do I use? And I already said I used the translucent powder. And today I also got this for Christmas, and I've been wanting it for a while, and I'm kind of late. I know everybody already raved about it and everything, but this is the Kat Von D Shade Plus Light Contour Kit. And then for blush, also I got this in a BoxyCharm. This is the Real Her Be Fearless, Be Limitless Blush Kit. And they are, it's like a baked, blush kit, and I used the shade Unstoppable. And then for highlight, I used the Fenty Beauty Metal Moon highlighter all over my face. And as you can see, I used quite a bit of it. I don't know if you can see it really. Yep. So that is pretty much, this is like a very everyday makeup look for me if I'm wearing makeup, which is pretty much all the time. And if I want to do eye makeup, this is usually something I'd go for. We have a lot of family coming over today, and I kind of went all out yesterday, and you can check that look out on my Instagram, which will be linked down in the subscription. You can check that out on my Instagram, which will be linked down in the description box. It is at makeupby_KateL. So hopefully this video will be edited, or maybe it won't. I don't know. It's probably terrible. So if it gets out, then thank you for watching, if you made it this far, or if you even watched it at all. I don't know. And if you like me, if you want to see maybe me do more, if you could subscribe and hit that like button. I can't take myself seriously saying that, sorry. But hopefully I'll be making some more videos in the future. Anyway, thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye.